month.
Yeah.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 99 of Playing the
Ooh.
Fairway. Today is Thursday, April 17th. Let's get it.
Ooh,
What's
99.
up,
Wow.
Kenny? I know,
Yeah.
man. Let's party like it's 1999. Good day. That was tough. That hurt, man. That was.
Are all the computers gonna break when we hit 100? I don't know if they can do multiple zeros after 99.
Right?
Y2K.
Everybody prep for Y2K next week. I mean,
Do you remember that shit?
Oh yeah, it was insane. It was absolutely insane.
My dad was a
uh
IT project manager, and like he had a huge project to like make sure the computers weren't gonna like blow up because like all the code's gonna crash. We can't have this many zeros. Shit.
We thought the world was gonna end. all I could think was like,
go down.
yeah, are my video games still gonna work? All right, I'll be good. Who cares? Oh my gosh. What a time, man. We were so dumb and naive. We've become so smart in 2025, clearly.
Yeah.
With everything going on.
Way
So
smarter now. Yeah.
yeah, we're not idiots anymore. Stuck at computers. Now we're all just addicted to them, but it's a different story.
Yeah.
That was the start of it. Everybody's worried their computers were going to crash because it was the year 2000, and now they got us all hooked on them.
Yeah.
That was the play, man. Yeah. Everybody look this way while we get you hooked on that side.
In the year 2000. In the year 2000. Remember that bit on Conan?
Oh, yeah. I loved Conan, man. Conan was the best.
The
Conan
funniest
got
part about that
screwed.
bit was it lasted like a decade beyond the year 2000.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Good times. Well, we had a big tournament, man. It's the Masters. Oh, wrong side. Damn, that was tough.
Oh shit!
It's Masters last weekend.
Hat.
I know you should have worn your Masters gear. I got the Masters hat, Masters hoodie.
Yeah.
People think I've been there. Haven't.
Still got my green jacket.
Yeah.
I did get some sweet Masters merch this year. It was my birthday weekend, so
nice.
I was supposed to be there on Wednesday.
I know.
I'm having a child instead, so my lovely wife.
What a trade-off.
Yeah. Just trading once in a lifetime experiences still.
Hey, luckiest man in the world.
But I did get my wife put in a merch order, and so I got a sick hat and a sick shirt. So
that's awesome.
I do have the gear, so I can think about the time I didn't go to the Masters.
Yeah.
I'll look at my son.
Yeah.
Got this Masters gear though. That's all that matters. You just need the gear. Just walk around and yeah.
Well, maybe this time next year you'll get to go. We'll have press credentials and they'll just let us walk right on through the gates.
Yep. I'm thinking after episode
also
100.
Maybe not. Yeah.
after episode 100, they have to.
Oh yeah. It's in the bylaws of podcasting is once you do 100 episodes, you get credentialed wherever you want to go.
Yep.
It was a great tournament though. It didn't fail us. I didn't get to watch much of it, honestly, until Sunday, and I locked in the entire day Sunday pretty much. I was busier and pissed all Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It was just like, fuck. And then Sunday we did like some yard work and shit in the morning, and I was like, hard stop at this time, and I'm locked in. Once like the leaders and like everybody on the top of the leaderboard are going off, I'm not doing anything else. I'm gonna sit on my couch, I'm probably gonna start drinking beers, and here it is. But the first 3 rounds, it was a lot of me, and I like that they do it. They replay the whole first round on ESPN at night on Thursday and Friday.
Oh
I was
yeah,
able to do that. I was watching live from my wife probably hated it. Kids are in bed
live from
finally, and
an
I'm watching live from and flipping between that and ESPN. So that's how I was able to catch up. But I mean, it was good Thursday. You had some crazy names, like Freddie Couples under par after Thursday. Justin
Yep.
Rose goes out just banana. I mean, at one point he was eight under, and I think he bogeyed what 17 to shoot
Yeah, shot
65 on
65.
Thursday.
Yeah.
So that I mean that's kind of a nuts score. There's always somebody that goes low on Thursday. It's usually Charlie Hoffman, but
Yeah.
um, yeah, it's always Charlie.
It's
Actually, it's
Charlie
always Charlie
Hoffman.
Hoffman. Yeah, they're lucky he didn't
Yeah.
qualify for the Masters this
Yeah.
year. um, yeah, but it was just a solid turn. I don't know. Nobody went insanely low as far as like the total score, which I like. I don't know. I don't want a major and they're like 20 under. You know what I mean?
It is wild. Someone always goes low Thursday, and then it always seems to kind of creep back. And then like there's a ton of birdies out there, but there's a lot of bogeys and a lot of
Oh
doubles, and then it
yeah.
always just kind of like ends up like coming like converging right around 10 under or
Hmm.
13 under, but right in that zone. But yeah, it's always wild. It's like, yeah, 8 under Justin Rose. You're like, oh shit, is he gonna run away with it? But it's like impossible to come back after 65 and like go lights out again. Um,
Oh yeah.
he
Especially
shot
there
well, he
because
shot
you're
one
feeling
under
the
the next day, but
yeah, but you're
uh,
still feeling like crazy pressure and stuff.
yeah, it always creeps in. But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, pretty incredible tournament overall. I do like so the Masters app is incredible. It actually works like streaming,
Oh
and you can
yeah.
actually cast it to your TV. It doesn't f up. Like I don't know, man. All the other PGA Tour, like remember PGA Tour Live, like that always sucked. Like once
Stinks.
they
Yeah.
ESPN works pretty well. The only thing that
Mhm.
sucks, I hate getting the you had like Amen Corner, you have hole 4, 5, 6, and then you have featured
Mhm.
groups. And then like the featured groups are usually good, but they're
Yeah.
not necessarily the leaders. So you're just watching like
Yeah.
Justin Thomas and Phil or whatever, and they're just like, all right, this is sick, but I want to see like what's actually going on. Like Justin Rose is out there shooting 8 under, and you're not seeing shit. And then the
Yeah.
real coverage doesn't start till 3 o'clock. So all day you're watching, but you're like, got to check the leaderboard and see what's going on, and you're missing a lot of good golfs. I don't get why they don't have full coverage starting at
The whole
like
time.
8 a.m. I don't
Yeah,
get it.
start to finish. Just do it. Just
I mean,
do
it's
it.
probably a money thing. It's probably easier just to have cameras on 4, 5, 6 and following like featured group. Um,
Mhm.
that's got to be it. There's got to be no other
It's
reason
only
than money.
explanation, but they're making enough
But
money, dude. I mean, they say the merch tent, like, every hour is bringing in, like, well over $1,000,000 in revenue.
yeah,
Every
yeah,
hour. I mean, I
yeah,
was
it's
listening to a
crazy.
podcast and there was a guy that was there and he dropped like $1,000 and they were like, "What? You dropped $1,000 in the merch tent?" He's like, "The guy in front of me spent $12,000." And it's like, yeah, we're just dropping 10 G's like it's nothing in there. But I mean, think about it. Like you said, like your wife put in an order for you, probably with
Yeah,
what our buddies that went. And how many people are doing that though? Like
right.
everybody's doing that. Like, oh, you're
Yeah,
going? All right, I want
yeah.
that new pimento
Minute
cheese
short.
hat, or I want
Right.
whatever. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, I've got a Masters hat and a Masters hoodie and I've never been. So
Yeah, right. Yeah,
it's
I know.
they're
I
making the
yeah, that's what I
money.
don't get.
Just
Like they don't cut costs like anywhere. They do everything for the
no.
patrons. Uh, I mean, the app is
Well
incredible.
done.
Like
Well done. The
everything's well
patience.
done. Yeah, not fans.
Don't get us banned. Don't get
Yeah,
us banned.
but yeah, I don't get it. I mean, they don't. I guess that's pretty standard for most tournaments now. Is they have Like on ESPN, usually they have that, but I don't know. It's gotta be
Yeah.
that. That's the only thing. And
I mean,
without Tiger, normally they have Tiger in the featured groups. You're like, all right, whatever. I'll watch
mhm.
Tiger. Go out and shoot
Yeah.
whoever. But
That's golf coverage though, man. Like,
no, but it's unreal. Just start it even at noon. Start at noon. 3 o'clock's tough because I have it on like as
yeah.
I'm either
When you
working or whatever, and I just want to see the
but
full
when you have
coverage.
kids, man, like 3 o'clock, like they're getting home from
That's what I'm
school. Like
saying.
you
You
got
got to
shit
go
to
pick
do
them
at
up.
3 o'clock.
Yeah, that's when I
But
got shit to do. So I want to watch full coverage before that.
yeah,
Um,
exactly.
especially on Thursday and Friday. Like Saturday starting at 3 is fine because it's whatever, and Sunday too. I guess it started
Yeah.
at 2 o'clock on
Golf
Sunday.
That's
But
golf coverage though, man. Like golf coverage must be I forget who it was. I'm trying to look for it now, but and maybe we'll get into Sunday, but they were showing the breakdown of all the shots. There were 350 shots shown on Sunday. Um on like the national coverage or whatever, not including the Masters app or any of that shit. And it was like 80% of them were from like four guys.
yeah,
It's just like there's more shots out there that are great and to be had. I don't know. I think that part
yeah,
it's like they just gotta just cut to guy and they cut to like when somebody chips in or somebody sticks one on a par five
right,
and stuff like that. But there's more out there.
yeah,
Or like show fucking bad shots. Show
yeah,
bad shots. Who cares?
right.
Who gives a shit?
When
Like,
like Justin Rose is making a run, and they didn't start showing
mhm.
him till like real late.
No. They didn't
And
show
then,
him till like 14 or 15, I don't feel
right,
like.
yeah, they started showing him then. I mean, they showed him like
Yeah.
probably make a couple birdies, and it's like, oh, he's making a run.
Mhm.
Guess we got to start showing him. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It's pretty wild. And then like
I
Bryson
like
on
bad
what
shots, like
Friday,
yeah, go ahead.
I would say like I'm pretty sure like Bryson when he went low on Friday, they didn't show like any of his shots. It was either Friday
Mm,
or Saturday, I forget. So then people
yeah.
were complaining, and then they put out like a montage of they tweeted out like every single one of his shots, which is cool. But
Yeah.
like they obviously have like a crazy team of developers like
Mhm.
sitting there like ready to cut up stuff. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's incredible, but also could be so much better at the same time, you know?
It could be. And
You
it's
have the
hard. I mean,
technique, you have
I
the
get it
ability,
when there's
just figure it out.
over 100 guys on the course, like I get it's hard to show. But every hole honestly, like on these apps, like every guy or every group should have a camera dedicated to them. And I think they probably do, but it's like utilize that shit. If you're gonna pay for the camera space and like have those $100,000 cameras out there, like just fucking do it then. I don't know. It's
Right.
weird, man. Um, but it all came down to Sunday. It always does. It always does that, Augusta. It's crazy. It all came down Sunday. It starts off Rory two-shot lead over Bryson. Was it 12 under, 10 under? That's what they started at.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what Rory doubles one,
Doubles one.
pars two,
Yeah. Immediately.
and
You're going, "Oh, shit."
Goes
Here we go.
Bryson just goes par birdie and Bryson has the lead after two holes and everybody's just like,
Yep.
what the fuck? And
Yep.
all I
Here we
can
go.
think is like because Bryson at the US Open last year, Rory choked and Bryson bested him. And it's like, oh, he's already in Rory's head.
Nope.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Nope. And then Bryson just goes bogey and can't stop bogeying after that. What do you
Yeah.
finish at?
7
6
under.
under or something like that.
Yeah,
7
it was
under.
3 over
I
for
mean,
the
he
net.
got T5. So I mean, it's respectable, obviously, but and then from Bryson's bogey, Rory just runs away with it. It was honestly like, fuck, this is gonna be terrible. We need him at 11 to put one in the water. We need him at 12 to have another 8. We need something because he's got a 4-shot lead and he's not blinking. At 11, he's in the trees on the right and he tries to punch a shot down the hill. He was, 2 inches away from that thing creeping in the water. I don't know what happened there,
Oh
how
yeah,
that
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
go in the water. It runs down the hill like 50 yards, and his chip shot is standing in the hazard line for his chip
Right.
shot. Like, it's insane how that didn't go in the water. And you're like, all right, that was the one.
Like,
It's
damn,
Roy's
that's
tournament.
his day. Yeah. Yep.
It's Roy's day. It's Roy's
And
tournament.
Bryson doubled
12.
11.
Yeah. Bryson stunk.
Bryson hit it straight into the water.
Yeah.
So you're like, ah, shit, it's done. Mind you, if
Yeah.
Bryson won, I would have won like $1,500.
Could have used that, I'm sure.
And our buddy, what's his name, also would have won $1,500
Yeah.
on my
Um,
FanDuel.
and get to 12, and I guess Rory sat down with Jack, and they kept talking. They talked about it all fucking weekend. Rory sits down with Jack, and Jack says, "Don't fire
Every
the
shot.
pin, hit it over the
Yeah.
every time, hit it over the bunker." He listened to him, and Rory just sticks it in the middle of the green, hits it over the bunker. You're like, all right, fuck.
Yeah.
We get 13. Rory hits a pretty good drive, but still a layup.
It's 3 wood. Did he hit 3
Yeah,
wood?
and it just kind of stay out to the right, and he had to lay up. And he has 50 yards to the 13th hole, which where the pin is on 13 on Sunday. I've never been to Augusta, never played Augusta. I know you hit that shot 20 yards to the left of the hole,
Yeah, and
and
it
it'll
funnels down.
creep down, and you'll be 3 feet for birdie.
Yeah.
I know that. Never stepped foot on property. And Rory hits it from 50 yards out into the fucking water.
Yeah. That was a horrific shot.
Insane. It was insane. And I forget who said it on the broadcast, but they just said, I can't even explain what just happened. How does that? It was insane.
I think that was the only double bogey at 13 all week.
Yeah. But Rory had like 3 or 4 double bogeys, didn't he?
Yeah,
It's
4.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And right there, you're like, this is a
Uh-oh.
tournament.
Yeah.
Rory's at 11, Rose at 10, Aberg's at 10. Everybody else is kind of just fluttering around at like 8 under. So you're like, oh fuck, we have a tournament here. And I just call him Oberg is 1 hole ahead. Rose is like 2.5 holes ahead. He birdies 15. Does he birdie
Scotty was
15?
making a little run at the time.
Yeah, Sky's making a little run. And then we get to 15. Rory's kind of tucked behind the trees on the left. And it's
Rory bogeyed 14 as well. So
okay,
he's 3 over.
Everybody's at 10.
Yeah.
Everybody's at 10.
And then Rose, I think at right around that point, got to 11.
Yeah. Was that his birdie on 18? Does he sink that putt when Rory's like coming up 15?
No, I think on 16, Rose got to 11. Then he bogeyed 17. He had that kind of short putt.
Yeah.
For like 20 minutes and then bogeyed.
Yeah.
And then he came back and birdied 18. But I think at that point when Rory doubles 13, although
I'm piecing it together right now myself. So
Rose might have been a little fun, but anyway, it was right there.
Yeah. But on 15, Rory's tucked to the left, hits the shot of the tournament. It was mirror image of Tiger 2019. He walks after it. He puts it to 3 feet. He has 3 feet for eagle.
Misses the putt.
and this is the U.S. Open last year to a T.
Yeah.
I mean, he missed 2 short ass putts there.
Yeah.
And you're just
But
like,
still,
what?
put in position to make a birdie, tap in
He
birdie.
makes birdie. Yeah, he makes
Incredible
birdie.
shot. I mean, he had to hook that
Yeah,
thing pretty, I don't know, 20 yards.
at least
Yeah.
for with from like 220 out or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an insane
Yeah.
shot. Um, but you're just like, fuck, this is fucking happening.
Yeah.
Um, then Rose buries like what a 30-foot putt on 18
Yep.
to finish to be in the clubhouse at 11. You're like, okay, he's in at 11. Roy's at 6. I think, yeah, I think he was 2 full holes ahead. So Rory's at 16 at this point.
Yep.
Rory, let's just skip to 18. This is when I don't know.
Well,
I'm like
no. So
piecing together.
Rory pars 16, misses
Yeah.
the putt, has like, I don't know, probably what, 6 to 8 foot on 16.
Mm-hmm.
Whack ass pin on 16
The
for
worst
50,
pin ever.
max
Go fuck
50 it.
yourself.
Just put it
Yeah, it
down
was.
there, down in there in the slot that we all want to see. No hole in ones all week. Unbelievable.
Because you
So,
bet
but
on
Rory
it.
still hit a great shot. He was kind of tucked back a little long, right? Had a
Mm-hmm.
little, yeah, like 6 footer. It misses it. You're like, Jesus. So then 17 hits another incredible shot from like 200 out because he hits 3 wood on 17, which I
Yeah.
don't get. I guess you don't want to blast it too far, but so he had like 200 out, hits that to 3 feet, buries that. So now he's at 11 under. Going into 18, he just needs a par. And he
Mm-hmm. He
blasts his
has,
driver to the middle of the
yeah,
fairway.
125 out.
Yeah. Has an easy wedge in. Just don't hit it in the bunker. And the motherfucker
He
hits it
hits,
right in the right bunker, dude.
dude, 125.
Yeah.
Easy gap wedge. Smooth. I mean, easiest gap wedge you've ever hit in your life.
Yeah.
And
Aim
he
left.
hits it.
Blast it
Dude, he
right.
hit it like 50 feet to the right of the pin.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah.
He hits his bunker shot. Good bunker shot, actually. Really good bunker
Yeah.
shot. But
I was worried he was gonna flub that bunker shot. I don't know why. I was like,
mhm.
dude, he might double this shit. And
I mean, Oberg did.
yeah,
Oberg left in the fairway bunker and then fucked the whole hole up. He was
yeah,
cooked after that.
yep.
He hits the bunker shot to what, 4 feet, 5 feet?
4 or 5 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, and
I knew
in
he
our
was gonna miss
chat,
that. I
I
knew he
forget who
was gonna
said
miss
it.
that.
Yeah,
He had
I
no
think
chance of
Slow
making
said
that
it.
putt.
He said, "Long enough to make it interesting."
Yeah.
And that putt, I didn't even look at
Never
the
had a
hole.
chance. Yeah.
Wasn't
No.
even close, dude. It was insane how,
I don't know if he pulled it or
um
if, like, he thought it was gonna break or what, but
or he
I
just
think
wanted to,
he
like, didn't wanna give the hole. I don't know what it was, but
it was
it was
left.
tough, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, not even close.
Yeah.
Um, Cleans that up and then straight back to AT&T, signs the card,
Yep.
straight back to AT&T. Um, but the whole part that was kinda wild is he was standing on the 18th tee. It felt like for a few minutes, like 3, 4, 5 minutes maybe, while Rose was, like, getting a ride back, and it's like,
Yeah.
could you imagine having
No.
that in your head?
No.
Yeah, it's crazy.
18's
After
like a real
blowing
tough
it,
tee shot now because
oh,
with
fuck yeah.
Rory's length, like Rose in regulation hit a great drive right at the bunker and was short.
Mhm.
So he doesn't really have to
Yeah.
worry about much there. If Rory hits a
Mhm.
good drive at that bunker, it's going in the bunker and he's
It's in
fucked.
the bunker. Well, that's what
So
Oberg
he's got
did.
like,
He put it in the
yeah,
bunker and then couldn't get out of the bunker. He
right.
hit the lip of that bunker and rolled right back into it in
Yeah.
regulation. So, yeah, no, that's a
So Rory's
super hard
got
tee
like a
shot.
very tight window uh to hit that drive. Yeah, so hits another incredible. I mean, Rose stepped up, hit a great drive.
Yeah,
Roy stepped up. I was like, oh shit. I hope at that
yeah.
point I almost felt bad for Rory. Like I wasn't really rooting for him necessarily. I would have loved to see Rose
Mhm.
get one. I was like, I do not
Yeah,
want to see him fuck up this drive at least, and he
yeah.
smoked it. basically the same spot he just hit it. So
125 out. It was the
yeah,
exact same number.
yep,
But Rose had like 160-ish, I think. He
yeah.
had a 9-iron and he almost dunks
He
it.
almost dunks it right at the pin.
It was crazy. Almost dunks
Incredible.
it, but doesn't roll back down the hill.
Rolls out. Yeah, hit it too far. Like he
Doesn't
hit it too close to the pin because there's
Yeah,
no ridge over
too
there.
good.
Yeah,
Hit too good.
so he had like
Um,
a 15-footer.
yeah, and then Rory sticks it with that wedge. I mean, not a Rory fan, don't like Rory one bit. That was an incredible shot. I
Incredible
mean,
shot. Hit
to
a
put
little
it
long,
to
little right. Just used the hill, spun right back.
yeah, puts
Yeah,
it
that was
to 2, 3
incredible.
feet. Rose, he gave it a chance, but it never really saw the hole. Never had
Yeah,
it high enough. Yeah, and Rory wins, completes a grand slam.
yeah.
Um,
I was happy
great,
for him.
dude. Yeah, I felt like it was tough to watch him like fuck up 18, the 72nd hole like
Yeah,
that.
I didn't
But
want
for
to
him
see
to
him
come
fuck up
back,
at that point.
yeah,
You know?
for him to come back and win was good for him. A grand slam. I mean, him and Tiger and every other grand slam was before we were born. So I mean, that's history. It's
Yeah,
pretty cool. It was the 17th trip to Augusta. Um, second longest or most trips before winning behind Sergio, I think. Um, but it was all, I mean, it was cool, man. It was history. Like, you don't always get to witness history, even if somebody you don't like, whatever.
right.
It's history. It's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, it was an incredible tournament. It
yeah,
was, I mean, yeah, it was still cool to see him win. Little weird when he fell down and was like crying. I was like, all
to
right.
start crying. Yeah. I
I
mean,
wish I liked him
super,
more because it was like
yeah.
I just remember when Phil won, like that was like so awesome. And
Hmm.
Tiger in 2019, like there's always some guys that win at the Masters, and it's just incredible. And that was
Yeah.
such a great story. Rory, like the whole crowd was rooting for Rory. Like
Yeah.
all of like the traditional golf fans love Rory. And basically everyone at the Masters loves Rory. So
Hmm.
it was an incredible story, but it didn't move me uh
Same.
as much as I would have
It was
loved.
cool. It was
Yeah.
cool to see. It was one of those things where, like, that was cool to see.
Yeah. And
And that's like the extent of it for me.
it's a bummer because Rory was genuinely I used to genuinely like Rory before
Hmm.
all this live shit happened and before he became like the spokesman for the PGA Tour. And I think that's why traditional golf fans like really are endeared to him because he like stayed and was like the spokesman, but he also was just came off as a kind of a cocksucker
Just
for
like
the
holy,
last.
yeah. He's just like holier than thou, like
Yeah,
douchebag. I don't know.
yeah.
Like,
He's had some bad looks over the years, and that
yeah.
was kind of killed it
He
for me.
just says
And
dumb
like,
shit.
dude,
Well,
the
he's
other
just
week
like
when he
out of
took the
touch
Sam
too,
Stone,
man.
you know, yeah,
Yeah.
I think he's been too famous for too long. And the thing about he's like, oh, just play better. You know, he's trying to be like Tiger almost. And he's just not Tiger, you know.
Yeah.
And some guys can pull that off, and it's like Rory, he's still like a classy guy, I guess, but you know,
Yeah.
but yeah, he just comes off as a smug prick now, and he's just older
Hmm.
and like, damn, dude, he used to be the young lovable guy. He's just old. I don't know. Yeah,
Know what's really sad about that? You said the word old there about
he's
7
our age.
times. He's the
He's younger than us.
same age. He's actually, yeah, he's born in '89. I'm pretty sure he's younger than us.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be a pompous prick if I was. I probably would be
Nah,
actually.
nah, yeah. Right, yeah.
You guys
Um,
just need to play better, you pussies.
yeah. I'm pretty sure you've actually probably said that before.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. But it was, yeah, it was one of those things. Like, it was cool to see. It was historic. Did move me. Like you said it. You said it perfect, man. Did move me.
Yeah, if we could go
I
back
don't
in
know.
time for the last year and just Rory just not talk to the media, that would have been
Mhm.
incredible. Awesome win. I
Yeah,
might have cried. I
absolutely.
probably would have cried. But
Yeah,
God,
maybe. I don't know.
you talk sometimes you talk too much,
Oh, yeah,
Sometimes you don't
100%.
need a podcast where you just talk. You shouldn't be talking. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's sad to see your heroes grow up, they just become pompous pricks. Get too rich, too famous, you know.
Yeah. Maybe it'll happen to us one day. We can be pompous pricks to somebody.
Yeah. And
Couple
just like
other
Justin
notes.
Rose, God, he's
Yeah. Yeah,
44.
and
It's tough to see
he's
him lose. Like, man, I don't want to see him lose either.
well,
That guy looks like Justin
yeah.
Rose deserves a green jacket. You know what I mean? He just looks very
He'd
classy.
look great. He'd
He
look
needs a
great in a
green
green
jacket.
jacket.
Yeah.
He's a green
Yeah.
jacket kind of guy. You can invite him to Southern Pines. He can be
Mhm.
initiated.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
but like he's just all class. I mean, he's been in it since he was what that British Open in '99. I think he was 17. Like he's been doing this forever.
Kind of shocked he's
Bryson
only
came
got one
off,
major.
yeah,
He's
which is
got the US
yeah,
Open.
that is wild. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's weird because going into it, it was like in the big storyline is like who has the bigger fan base, Bryson or Rory here? Because Bryson has done a complete 180
Yep.
and he's a fan favorite. But then at the end of his round, I mean, I get it. He was bitter. He was mad. He played like shit. He came off kind of sour,
Yeah.
not the best. And then Rose, I mean, this was the first playoff since Rose lost to Sergio in a playoff. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure, if I'm remembering
Think so.
correctly. So Rose's second time having one arm in the green jacket and then just ripped right out. And they interview him after, and he's pure class, man.
Yeah.
Hey, happy for Rory. I wish I could have come home. I'm not, yeah, like come home as the winner, but is what it is. And Bryson's post game interview or whatever the fuck post round interview, oh, Rory didn't say a word to me the whole round. This,
Yeah.
that, and the other, and it's just like,
Shut up, dude.
dude, you played like shit, dude.
Yeah.
Just say it. It didn't have anything to do with that.
Right.
So I don't know. A couple other notes. Max Homa, we just trashed him in the
Back,
last
baby.
episode. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure he's back.
That's why he's back,
Uh,
dude. We got the magic
yeah,
touch.
yeah, right. So if you're trying to get your game right, just send us a note. We'll talk about you. Yeah, I
Yep.
think he finished like T6 or something. Like that was outrageous.
Yeah.
I don't like. I feel like he hadn't made a
Yeah.
cut all year,
I don't know. He
so
hadn't made the cut since July.
it's crazy. It's insane. So good to see him playing well. Fatty Reed.
He finished
It's
T12.
crazy. Who Max Homa? T12? I guess when he was in the clubhouse, he was
Yeah.
like T6.
So good.
Fatty
Yeah.
Reed on 13 has 3 feet for eagle. 3 putts. Right? 3
Thank
putts
God.
for par. And misses out on the playoff by 2 strokes.
Yeah.
I mean, what a tough break. Those were the only
Yeah.
I think the only 2 shots they showed of him all day was him missing a 3-footer, missing another 3-footer coming back, and they didn't show him again the rest of the time. So,
Former Masters
what I
champion
mean,
too.
just yeah, seriously, yeah, that's kinda wild.
Dude, he dunked one
There
on 17, I think, and
yeah, for you, yeah,
his face,
and
you're
he
just
was
like
like,
someone tweeted
yeah,
I saw a tweet, it was like just the most punchable face you could.
yeah, um,
Or maybe someone in our
yeah,
group said that
I think I
actually.
might have said that.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So but
God,
there
that
was
would have
some
been
weird like Bubba Watson got cut from Live by how bad he played on a tour with 54 guys,
yeah.
and I think he finished like 3 under. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah. He played good. He was up there for
That's
most of it.
Augusta, though, man. That's Augusta. These dudes that they know the course, they
Yeah,
show up, and it doesn't matter how well you're playing. And,
right.
they put one on it, dude. That's why the Masters is great, though. You get
Yeah,
those stories.
yeah. No, it really is the best
So
tournament for
it
sure.
is the best. It's the best. One day we'll
Well,
step foot on the grounds.
there's something to be said about knowing the holes, knowing. That's why
Yeah.
the
Oh,
10th place one
absolutely.
on 16 was a dagger because you're like, oh, that's not the
Yeah.
correct
But was the 50th
spot.
anniversary of Jack's one iron or whatever? Where he
Yeah,
hit the
something
pin
like
and just
that.
sat right next to it. It's crazy that was a one iron and they're hitting like 9 irons and 8 irons into that green.
Did he hit a 1 iron on 16? I thought
I'm
he hit a
pretty
1 iron
sure
on
that's what
15.
maybe that's what maybe I'm misremembering here.
I don't
There
know.
was a lot of moments of the Masters where they just kept reflecting.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, that doesn't make any
You
sense.
think Jack
One
Nicklaus
iron.
enjoys being like wheeled out there and like they have a piece on him every year? It's like I guess he enjoys it if
Yeah,
he still does it, but
he must. He must.
I feel like
Um,
every other year is like this is when Jack won. He's just won so many times. They're just like, oh, so
yeah,
50th anniversary when Jack won his
yeah.
fifth green jacket. You're like, yeah,
Well,
all right,
here's what so like it's Jack and Gary Player and Tom Watson. Is that who does the tee shots to kick off the tournament now?
yeah, yeah.
When's it gonna be like, all right,
Tiger,
I mean, I guess, well, yeah, they got a ways, man. They got some guys to run. Like Faldo's won three. Like here's Faldo, Freddie Couples, and fucking Marco Mira or whatever. Like
yeah.
they're gonna eventually it's gonna be Tiger, and we're gonna be like, Jesus
Fuck,
Christ, dude. Here's Tiger, Woods, and Phil Mickelson. It's like,
yeah.
oh man. It's coming, man. It's coming down the pipeline. But hey, that's the Masters, man. That's our Masters recap. We'll be there one day. Great tournament. It didn't disappoint. There was a stretch on Sunday where I'm like, this sucks. Rory has a 4-shot lead and
Yeah,
he's
not
not
letting
going
up.
anywhere. Yeah, so
And all of a sudden,
but
back
it
nine
never
at Augusta.
disappoints, man. That back nine at Augusta never disappoints. The Masters, man. Greatest tournament in the
Tournament of the year.
world. Yep, always is. We've got our tournament of the year coming up this weekend. Hicks vs. Hacks.
Oh yeah,
My partner won't be there,
my
but
first year I'm missing.
it's the 20th. Is it the 20th? Hicks vs. Hacks?
Yep. I don't
Because
know
we
if
had a
that
couple
counts.
years.
I don't know if that count is correct. Used to be a
Well,
semi-triannual tournament. We should do 2 a
yeah,
year.
yeah. But yeah, 20th semi triannual event of Hicks vs. Hacks is happening. My usual partner, not there. And
Yeah, I guess.
but yeah, good idiot. He's gonna have big time FOMO on Saturday, getting snaps, seeing us all just have a great old time. It's gonna be, I think, 84 and sunny. This is what the
Crying
forecast
baby.
is looking like. Man, man. Yeah, I'm gonna miss you, bud. Gonna miss you. You're my partner. We usually partner ourselves against the host of the event who
Usually,
cheats his way to victory every year. So
I was gonna say we usually don't play very well at this tournament.
nah, we usually don't. We usually don't. We usually partake too much in the festivities and just enjoy ourselves.
Yeah,
It's not about the golf. It's about raising money and
for a great cause. Yep.
yeah, having a time with your boys. But I'm gonna miss you, bud. And that's our preview for X for Hacks this year. I don't have much else to say. It's gonna be a great event. Check out the KnoxvilleFoundation.com if you want to donate to
Donate some money.
great
Still
cause. Yeah.
got some
Yeah.
lots to donate money. You can always donate.
Yeah. Can't
Bring
sponsor a
cash.
hole anymore
Bring cash.
because this, yeah, just bring cash. Show up to Prince William with some cash. We'll take it. But back to pro golf. PGA Tour never ceases to amaze me. We finished the Masters, great event. Could have been better. There's heartbreak. Guys are exhausted, and we have a signature event.
Signature event.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What in the world, dude? Why do they do that?
Take a week off. Yeah.
Dude, don't even play golf. Let the
Yeah.
Corrales
Take,
Punta Cana Championship with all your Corn Ferry
right.
guys. Just let them play. Who cares? Why?
Yeah.
Especially like Harbour Town's a classic.
It's a great
I mean,
course. Yeah.
it is a great course. It's a like classic event. There's great. I just don't get it, man. I just
Yeah.
don't get it.
They're trying to be like the NFL and just jam pack, like get the 18 game schedule jam packed is all in here.
Yeah.
I guess there's
Well,
no
they did that
competition.
last year,
I'm trying to get it in
and then
before like NHL playoffs and NBA playoffs.
true.
But yeah,
That's got to be what it is because it
it's
was
a
like
letdown week.
after May there was like no signature events last year.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
It's
But
a letdown week. Just yeah, let it be. Come back next week.
yeah. But all these guys that just like spent their whole week playing their asses off. Probably, I mean, some of them heartbreak, whatever. Like Oberg blew it on 18. He had a chance to
Yeah.
be in that playoff. That like these guys have to just turn around and go play in this fucking tournament. It's insane.
It is close
Absolutely
by.
insane.
It's in Hilton Head. Then I
It
have to
is.
travel.
And I guess like they're used to this week to week schedule, but I don't know,
Yeah.
man. Put an event like this, and also like they're mandatory. They have to make one of these. They can only miss one of these a year, right? Isn't that the rule? So I don't know. It's kind of
I don't
crazy.
know.
But yeah, we got the RBC Heritage at Harbour Town Links in Hilton Head.
Hey, you got
Um,
another jacket. Get the
get
plaid
the
jacket, right?
the plaid jacket.
The red.
I'd rather have that, anyways.
It looks cooler.
It does look cooler, actually. um, yeah, signature event. The only note I have on it, because I'm not gonna lie, didn't take many notes, is former winner Wesley Bryan has been banned from the PGA Tour, and I didn't do any research after that. Uh, Wesley Bryant won, I think, in 2017. He just got banned from the PGA Tour for playing in the Live Duels on YouTube. So that's an interest. Only in America, baby. 2025,
Yeah.
only in America. Banned,
I didn't,
banned
I didn't
from
know we were still
playing
doing
golf.
that. Yeah.
I know, it's crazy. I mean, but you got all Scheffler, Morikawa, Cantlay, Lowry, Spieth, Schauffele, Oberg. I mean, all the big dogs are playing. It's going to be a great event.
Yeah.
And it's a different style course too, man. I mean, it's like cut into the woods, like it's a lot of shot placement, and it's not something you can just overpower. So,
Yeah.
should be a fun event. I love Hilton Head personally. Selfishly, I guess I'm biased. That's where we go on vacation every year. So I like watching it. I like seeing the shots. I like that part of it.
Yeah,
But
you and Matt Fitzpatrick.
yeah, man, same spot,
Did
dude. And we rent the
you
same
see
house every year.
yeah, I bet. You see they invited Grant Horvat to was it Punta Cana or
Do they
Bermuda
really?
or I don't know.
Which
They
is
invited
wild because he played in the Live
played in the
Duels.
yeah. Yeah. Saw a meme that was like, make it make sense, like ban Wesley
Yeah,
Bryan. And
that's
then they invite
insane,
him.
dude.
Yeah, unreal.
Yeah. Yeah, so I feel like Xander's definitely prime. He seems healed. He played well, especially on the weekend at Augusta.
Yeah.
Sky's got to break through. He's
Scott is
won
still like
this. He won
plus
this last year, right?
350. Won last year. Yeah.
Yeah, he won last year. Plus 350, insane number. Eventually, Vegas is going to figure it. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they're like, fuck it. nobody's betting on him. The odds aren't there.
You're not gonna win
I don't
this
know.
week. I don't know. I
Yeah,
bet
maybe
people are
Phil's
still
right.
betting.
Hey, Phil was right. Scotty won't win. Or wait, did he win already? He won one, didn't he?
No, not yet.
No,
He's
he
getting
didn't
close. He's
win.
getting close.
Yeah.
He's been up there the
Memories
past few weeks.
fading me at my old age.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude, it's so bad. But yeah, no,
it's
he's
terrible.
close. So he's still the favorite.
Yeah, he is. I think Sung Jae is gonna have a good week. That's what I picked for fantasy with Sung Jae. He's just this is an event that you see him just like being solid at and being up there.
Oh, he'll get a
Uh,
top 5. Yeah.
yeah, for sure. I don't. He's never. It's wild because he's a great golfer. I never feel like he's up there in majors, but other signature events, he's always up there. It's a weird conundrum.
Yeah.
Um, but my pick for the week, I went with Oberg to just come out as the first round leader. I I just think he's probably bitter. He's young. He's dumb. He doesn't give a shit. He's gonna come out. I mean, he's a baller. He's gonna win a major someday. He's probably gonna win a Masters someday. I mean, his first 2 appearances, I think
Yeah.
he's top 5 in both of his first 2 appearances at the Masters. Kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna come out gunning at pins, probably a little angry, but I think he's good enough and solid enough that it's gonna work out. When I posted it, it was plus 2,000, and I just looked at it. It's plus 2,200 now. So I guess Vegas thinks that they must have seen me pick it. Must have seen the
It's like
pick, and they're like, "Oh, Jesus Christ, he's gonna fucking blow it." But yeah, I think Ober's gonna come out gunning and be the first round leader. I mean, it's kind of a crapshoot pick because you always get one guy that's just like a Russell Henley or whatever, Charlie
yeah.
Hoffman. Charlie Hoffman playing this week? What's the odds on that?
Yeah, there's always someone random round 1. I know it's
It
weird.
really is.
Uh yeah, I like that pick at plus 2,000. That's a big number. Like, why not?
Mhm.
Um
Yeah.
you already mentioned him. My pick. I'm going with Xander. He's coming into form. I think he got T8 last week, so
Mhm. He played
he,
great.
playing pretty good. Not up to full Xander form yet, but why not this week? I think he was plus 14.
Yeah. Seems like
So
he's healthy.
yeah, he's healthy. He's back. He's about to break through.
Mhm.
So why
Yeah.
not this week?
Yeah. No, I love that, man. I think he's due. He I mean, he's arguably could have been player of the year last year. He won 2 majors last year. That's
Right.
crazy.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, there's some other numbers on the board that I really like. Sung Jae, I mentioned him. That was my fantasy pick. He's plus 4,000.
I like that.
Wyndham Clark plus 5,500. I don't know. Like he hasn't been playing, but he's still good, and he played well during TGL. I don't
Yeah.
remember. I don't know what he finished at the Masters. Fuck, he might have missed a cut for all I fucking know. But um, yeah, plus 5,500. A guy like Wyndham Clark, like there's places you can sprinkle your money
Yeah.
other than Scotty's plus 360. Like
Yeah, that's
just
tough.
that's madness, man. And
Yeah.
it
It
hasn't.
is.
It's been a year of it. It's crazy.
Right. Yeah.
I guess Vegas must have just lost a lot of money on him last year. I don't know, man. Everybody just kept betting him when he
Yeah,
was like
yeah,
plus
yeah.
800. It's
Yeah.
plus 800 for like 6 months last year, and they just lost a shit ton of money. I don't know. But yeah, they're not going to budge on it. But it's fucking golf, man. Golf stuff. Golf's tough bet.
Yeah.
Tough fantasy. Tough daily fantasy. Tough.
Daily fantasy is impossible. I don't know how people win that shit.
No, no. Maybe we'll start a daily fantasy podcast.
There we
People
go.
can, yeah, we can guide people on that one. But
Yeah. I picked Phil
well,
last week in my daily fantasy. I did do a couple lineups. Had Phil miscut. Yeah. You see?
I know, dude. I was so high on him. I talked about him for like 3 weeks leading up to
Yeah.
this fucking to the Masters. I was so high on him.
I had
Thought he was
Phil. I
gonna do
had Denny
great.
McCarthy. Yeah. I think Denny played all right, but yeah,
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's
can't
tough,
have a
but
miscut.
yeah, can't win them all, right? But
Mhm.
well, Ken, I'm gonna miss you this weekend. You can pop your head in,
Might
see the boys. We'll see how it goes.
might just get more FOMO doing that, but
Yeah, true. That
maybe I'll
might
ask
be
for a
brutal.
celeb shot in every group.
Hey, if Sam's listening, which I'm sure he's not, you can sell Kenny celeb shots for
$10,
$5 at
yeah,
yeah,
$5 a
$10
swing.
$10 a shot at the table by the putting green before the round starts. He might show, he might not show. That's the gamble right there.
Yeah,
You pay your
hey, oh
$5,
yeah.
see if he shows up or not. Uh, yeah. Well, we're gonna miss you, man. If everything goes well tomorrow, I'll talk to you. We
Sweet.
might,
Yeah,
yeah. Godspeed. Next week's episode 100. Very fluid. We'll see how that goes. We
yeah.
might have an episode.
I have a
We might
crying baby.
not. Yeah. Might have an episode we might not for episode 100. So you
Yeah.
guys will it'll be a surprise for everybody. But we want to thank everyone for listening. Check us out on our socials at Fairway Pod on Twitter, at Laying in the Fairway on Instagram. Check out the YouTube, search Laying in the Fairway Podcast, subscribe, comment, like, share, all that good shit. See y'all.